Today, Kenya's oldest opposition party is facing one of its most defining moments. The Orange Democratic Movement, ODM, a party that has shaped national politics for decades, is now battling deep internal divisions. What started as whispers of disagreement has grown into open defiance, public statements, and visible cracks within the party's top leadership. Tonight, we take you inside the growing rift within ODM, the key players involved, what's fueling the fallout, and what it means for Kenyan politics.
Ile ng'ombe ikatwe katikati. ODM ichukue nusu, UDA ichukue nusu.
For years, ODM thrived on a powerful identity, unity, and a strong leadership. From its formation, the party positioned itself as the voice of opposition, reform, and resistance against what it termed state excesses. Under Raila Odinga, internal disagreements were often managed quietly, but today, that glue appears to be weakening.
So he said it's better to have a country that is civil, where leadership can be replaced through the ballot rather than through the bullets.
With the political landscape shifting and alliances changing, ODM is now confronting a challenge from within, a struggle over direction, loyalty, and relevance. The current tension traces back to ODM's evolving relationship with the ruling government. Some leaders support political cooperation, arguing it brings stability and development. Others see it as betrayal of the party's opposition roots. This disagreement has slowly morphed into open camps within ODM.
Raila told me, Sifuna, give these people 6 months. It's been 6 months. And I am here to say, I am here to sound the alarm that they have 30 days to give us a final report on the MOU, because that MOU is not extendable.
I want to thank you for proposing Dr. Oburu Ginga, who are the party leader of the ODM party.
Now at the center of the storm are the senior figures who no longer speak with one voice. Public criticism, leaked meetings, and social media statements are now exposed what was once handled behind closed doors.
Kingpin following the death of Raila Odinga, the survey places Embakasi East MP Babu Owino ahead of other contenders. 33.
The situation escalated when Ruth Odinga, a respected figure within ODM circles, publicly aligned herself with one faction, a move that shocked supporters and critics. Her remarks were interpreted as endorsement of dissent within the party.
Former ODM party leader questioned the source of the millions of shillings being funneled into the ODM Linda Ground rallies led by the party's pro-broad-based faction. The woman representative raised concerns over the sponsors of these events, which have seen large sums spent on choppers, big tents, and ODM-branded t-shirts and capes. Ruth further claiming the government was in fact bankrolling the rallies in order to control the show and muzzle opposition voices to the two-term chorus.
This moment was significant when figures closely associated with ODM's founding family take sides. It signals more than ordinary disagreement. It suggests a party wrestling with its own identity.
ODM party leader Dr. Oburu Oginga, accompanied by one of his deputies, Kisii Governor Simba Arati, party national chairperson Gladys Wanga, and several other governors were ushered to Kakamega with 2 parallel ODM meetings. The meeting was in Mabole Butere constituency. The second meeting was in Kakamega town, each group saying they are ODM delegates but from different camps.
Now as tension rises, some ODM leaders have chosen silence, while others have doubled down on their positions. This imbalance has left supporters confused, unsure which directions the party is taking. Grassroots members are asking hard questions. Is ODM still opposition? Or is it transforming into a partner of convenience?
Ikatwe katikati. ODM ichukue nusu, UDA ichukue nusu.
Political analysts warn that prolonged silence from the top only fuels speculations and deepens divisions.
President William Ruto remains the most preferred candidate should a general election be held today. A survey released by Infotrack Research and Consulting Limited places the head of state well ahead of other political figures who have expressed interest in the presidency, including
ODM's internal struggles do not exist in isolation. As one of Kenya's most influential parties, any instability reshapes the national political imbalance. A divided ODM could weaken opposition oversight, shift regional political loyalties, withdraw alliances ahead of the 2027 elections. Now, for ruling side, a fractured opposition may be advantageous. For democracy, however, the question remains: who holds power to account when unity collapses?
When I ask you, what is left of Azimio? I mean, many parties have already left, this alliance, this cooperation. ODM seems to still be in this arrangement.
Actually, I don't know what you mean by many parties have left. As far as I remember, ODM is still a member of Azimio. I remember the
ODM now faces a defining choice: reconcile internal differences or risk long-term fragmentation. History shows that political parties rarely survived prolonged internal warfare unscarred. Whether dialogue, restructuring, or leadership realignment comes next remains unclear.
Governor ni Odi na president atakuwa ni wa broad based, ambaye sisi tutakuwa tumezungumza pamoja na wenzetu wa UDA.
Ndoa ambayo haijapitishwa na Mungu inakaa kweli? Kwa hivyo tunataka hii ndoa ikuwe ndoa ya utaratibu, watu walete mahari, wakuja waone wazazi, vikao iandaliwe, harusi ifanyike, ndio hiyo tuseme ni ndoa.
As the rift within ODM intensifies, the party stands at a crossroads. Will it emerge stronger through reform or weakened by division? One thing is certain: the outcome will reshape not just ODM's future, but the Kenyan's political direction in the years ahead. Bye-bye.